Alrighty then. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome, one and all. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, this season of Ghosts, our TNE's set adventure featuring these wonderful and amazing Patreons who support my channel, keep the lights on, and let us do all the cool, crazy games that we do here at Dag's channel. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello.
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 It is so good to see you guys. I'm very, very excited for today. Mostly because after the epic conclusion of Gatewalkers on Sunday, I am down for some very low stakes, very chill, very mellow adventure-y stuff, which today's game is going to be all about. So I'm very, very keen for it. But before we get into that, we have some people to thank before we jump into the session. And these are, of course, the people who support the channel, make us look as good as we do, and allow us to basically perform, have fun, and do all these, do everything we do. We have Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, which you can see behind me. Covers all of our maps, dice rolls, all these really, really cool things. And it just basically allows us to connect to all my players all around the world and share in this amazing game. We then have Hero Forge for the wonderful artwork you can see on screen here. All of the character tokens are made using a 3D model making software, which, by the way, received a recent update. So layering and doing your decals now is way easier. So just as a heads up, you can now, they've updated that system, which actually is really, really cool. All of our character tokens are made using that, and I am wearing my shirt inside out. So bear with me for a second while I very quickly do this. Pucha. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I was like, my shirt doesn't feel quite right, and I was like, why don't you feel right? And I'm like, oh, because my pocket button is just not working. So there you go. All right. Shut. There you go. Much better. See? I was like, there you go. See? Now my buttons are on the outside and not on the inside. Anyway. Look, it's early morning, okay? Fuck you. Okay, here we go. Then we have Sirenscape for the wonderful sound effects you'll hear throughout the course of the game. All of the immersive sounds that you hear, all the music, all the ambience is done using that amazing bit of kit. So go check that out. That is also cool. All right. Now, as always, this game is a collaborative storytelling experience featuring these players who will be taking on the roles of their characters and walking us through what they do in this telling of Season of Ghosts, which, of course, is a adventure by Paizo. So guys, why don't you kick us off and introduce yourselves and the characters that you're playing today?
All right. I am Neil from Immersion Diversion. Ritsu is a Minkai samurai. Was injured in a battle and stayed with his grandfather, who lives in Willowshore. Who he had found out that his grandfather had actually been a ghost for about 10 years without him knowing. But has gotten himself into a bit of trouble. Broken some legs, got them healed up. Got cursed a couple times, and also has failed. I guess we failed to stop a ritual from strawman zombie ghost things from coming through the wall of a wall of ghosts. We managed to defeat him, but that wall is still there, so we're trying to figure out how to deal with that now. But Ritsu is a guard in the town of Willowshore and will continue to be so to help protect this town.
That's me, and it helps if I'm not muted. Hello, I'm Lucas, Mr. Game and Art. I play Isamu. He is a lumberjack by trade, hates it, has a chip on his shoulder, not a big fan of the town and a lot of the people in it. However, has recently tested out sobriety while doing important things, which is new for him. So he's been sober for like a week and a half now, which is crazy. And he is doing his best to save the village and really just sort of coming into his own and sort of working on getting that chip off his shoulder.
And I am Calindria. I play Keiko. I like the K names, apparently. She is a Tengu witch by mechanic. She is the doctor who used to live in the woods, and now she has decided to leave it behind to let nature reclaim it because there is some bad juju there, left behind by mostly her father. And she has been with these brave adventurers for some time now, Ritsu more than the rest of them, and is hoping that everything will magically resolve itself while we're in town today, Deck? Yes? Everything will be perfect, right? Yeah, okay. Having fun though. Well, sometimes having fun.
And I'm Marcus, aka Core Shift. I am playing Kintaro. Not much is known about him because he was introduced in like the last 10 minutes of the session last week. But he is a ranger, part of the Hunters Guild, and has a snow leopard animal companion named Yuki.
And that leaves me, Shinzu. I am Omioji, that is here. Found himself in Willowshore after taking a pilgrimage into the mountains to pay respect to his ancestors, and was not expecting to find Willowshore in such a state, and instead is now involved in the daily dealings of this town, and working with the team to kind of try and restore balance, bring the yokai back in balance, and establish kind of hopefully a peaceful relation. Also, apparently filling in now as the priest of Pharasma for the town in place of their priestess. So we'll see where that goes as well.
All right, fantastic. So yes, these are our characters for today's session. But before we kick off, we do have one last person to thank, and that is our lovely and amazing audience members. Guys, thank you for being here, being a part of the show, having fun with us, and doing all of these, things that we do. And we know that your time is valuable, and we want you to have fun with us while we are playing. So, as we are going to be embarking on our session, we invite you to come on and join us behind the GM screen to influence the game while we play. There are a number of ways you can play around with us. First of all, by just watching the show, you earn channel points that at any point in time can be used to influence the session. This can be with insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine interventions, divine healing, and so much more. So yeah, come check those out. Those are always amazing and fun. We then also have a bunch of monetary donations, which can be used to create more tangible rewards throughout the game and contribute towards our DAG survival check for the month. The DAG survival check for the month basically is just the goal that I set to cover things like subscriptions and book purchases, a whole bunch of stuff like that. But also, this month we're trying out a new reward system where, if we manage to reach our survival check mark, we will be doing a poll in the Discord for a bunch of different cool, fun stuff that I will be throwing in as a bit of extra content for everyone. This could be things like a fitness stream. It could be a tutorial video series on how to do a particular thing regarding role-playing. It might be a game stream. It might be a Q&A hangout in Discord. Could be a whole bunch of different stuff, but we'll be doing a poll every month just to kind of reward you guys for supporting us and obviously keeping the channel and all of the hopes and dreams of a little boy DM alive in our session. So there you go. Now we have the following donations. We have for $5 hero points and jinx points, which of course hero points are the red marks you can see on screen here. Jinx points are the purple marks that I have over here. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, and roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counter hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. We have $10 for our harrow, draw, and our plot twist, which are our $10 rewards. The plot twist is a deck of random assorted story prompts that I will then use to basically improv a story prompt into today's session. So we have those. If you want, however, the Harrow draw is where the players get to draw a card from the infamous Harrow deck, and they get a fortune. They can then use GM powers in order to instigate that fortune at any point in time that they seem appropriate. Just as kind of like their way to like bring that prophecy to life. That's that one. Let's see. Then we have our $20 donation, which of course is our coveted golden natural 20, because sometimes shit just needs to work, and well, that's how we do it. It's these little yellow marks here that you can see down at the bottom there. And then we have our $50 donation, which of course is a boss buff and magic item bonus. Now, the way this works is I will increase the difficulty of one of the boss fights or one of the battles the group is facing, and this will be a massive exponential increase to the difficulty of the challenge. This could be I make the terrain more difficult, I make the boss have new templates and new abilities, I change the parameters of victory. Whatever the case is, the boss gets tougher, and if our players do manage to defeat the boss, they will gain a magic item for their troubles. So there you go. It'll be an item relevant to whatever it is they're doing. So yeah, there you go. All right, then we have our $100 secret menu item, which for today is going to be a nice and easy one here. With Keiko in possession of a familiar, another member of our group in possession of an animal companion, and another familiar upon their way, I would like to give Izumu a very unlikely companion as well. You see, Izumu did originally have a bit of a drinking problem and has a foul temper. So I decided that what would be greater than to provide Izumu with their own companion as well. This companion being none other than a hot spring monkey, which are called Jigokudani. No, that's the monk pack. Hold on, wait 1 second. They're called snow monkeys. There we go. Yeah, that's snow monkeys. Awesome. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the snow monkeys, but they're...
Oh, yeah, those things are awesome.
Yeah, they're cute. So basically my plan is to... let's see. Can I save that so I can show it to people? Yeah, there you go. All right. And pull that up. There. Okay. All right. Boop. There we go. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Transform, fit to screen. There we go. There you go. These guys. Look at them. Aren't they cute? So, yeah. Basically, I will give our friend... there we go. I'll give our friend Izumu a companion, a pet snow monkey who loves hot springs, loves the occasional drink, and is incredibly foul-tempered.
I love it. I love everything about it.
Yeah,
it's Izumu.
It's basically a tiny Izumu, yeah, basically. In a nutshell.
That's what Izumu turned to do when we got turned into monkeys.
Yeah, there we go. So that is the... that is
Izzy.
Yeah. It'll also provide you a certain amount of bonuses as well in terms of like just some of the basic stuff that you do. So like it'll lend you assistance with any aid checks that you do. It'll also help you with climbing, and in addition, you can basically, much like with all the other familiars and stuff like that, you can instruct it to do simple tasks for you that require opposable thumbs, which the other companions don't have. So there you go. That is our... I
love it.
That's our stuff. All right. We're done. You guys ready to get going?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Fuck yeah. All right. Then, without any further ado, we return back to the town of Willowshore. An old and... Oh, sorry, donation. Oh, wait, sorry. How do I keep missing these? Like, I really need to fix my donation notifications. Hold on. Where was it? A $60 donation from Schooly Eye, which is freaking incredible. Thank you so much, Schooly Eye. What do we have? We got... a Harrow for Izumu, and 5 plot twists. Awesome. Thank you, you bastard. All right.
See, this is on you for saying that you wanted a calm game.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, how dare I? All right. Well, let's then take this over to our deck of Harrow stuff. Ba-ba-ba-bam. There we go. All right. So, let's have a look. Guys, Izumu, take your pick of your choice of Harrow card.
All right. I'm thinking, let's see. Let's go with this guy.
Whoa. Gross. It's this one. All right.
That is creepy.
The Midwife. Let me just pull the card up here and I'll read it for you guys. There we go. All right. I love the artwork, but seriously, some of it's cursed. Okay. The Midwife is a conduit to creation. Although the Midwife does not create on their own, the Midwife is a key that lets new life or information onto the world. Their heart can see the good in even the worst situations. They can see the importance of any new arrival, but if the card is misaligned, the new arrival will not inspire much joy. This is the Midwife, which I will now send to my players. There you go. So that is your Harrow card, which of course, as I mentioned, any point in time you feel as though it might be appropriate to launch GM powers into fulfilling that prophecy, you may absolutely do so.
Are we still doing the rolls like for 3 days, 3 sessions thing, or how those, or?
You need to be way more specific, Neil.
Well, like how some of the cards are related to dex or strength or con.
No, we're not doing any of
like,
that.
We're not doing that anymore. Okay.
No, because these ones are $10. Those ones were $50. So like I gave you guys a lot more stuff with that one. Sure. Yeah. You don't get jack. GM power's not good enough for you, Neil? Huh?
No, it's just
just giving you power of the almighty God all of a sudden just doesn't fucking do it for you.
Again, okay, there.
Jesus.
I'll just never use it again. That's on you guys now. You guys gotta use them, not me.
It goes, our GM power's not good enough, and Neil straight up said, no.
I know, right?
What? No.
It gives them away.
Fucking hell.
No. I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, sure you didn't. Fucking this guy.
No.
All right. So,
now.
5 plot twists. Here we go. 1. Not as it seems. There we go. So first plot twist is not as it seems. Second plot twist, we have gluttony. Interesting. I like gluttony. Gluttony's a good one. Yeah, we have opportunity lost. Interesting. Opportunity lost on that one. We have hilarious memory. Yeah, I think I got something good for that one. All right, and hidden asset. Hidden asset for that one. Okay. Some interesting ones, some easy ones, and some challenging ones for today. So I'm going to put these over here. There we go. Watching the Midwife on stream. Love it. Okay. So. When last we left off, our heroes from Willowshore, a small town trapped behind a mist of souls in a valley that, thanks to Shenzu's information, was lost to time many years ago. What happened to the folks of Willowshore? What cursed event led them to their current predicament, trapped in a limbo in the valley that they find themselves in? These questions are being explored, but before breaking and uncovering the truth of this curse, our heroes must first survive the fall. Now, there are many things right now plaguing the people of Willowshore. The recent attacks by the yokai after the Season of Ghosts festival have left everyone feeling unease about the dangers that may lurk around every corner. Knowing that the heroes are here has definitely helped that, but there are still many problems that would help put the people's souls at rest. Well, souls at ease, should I say. The first is by preparing for the winter in a proper sense. The bridge connecting the northern and southern parts of town has been destroyed and is in need of repairs. And the houses that people reside in require stormproofing for the coming monsoon season. As a reward for their efforts stopping the yokai, our heroes were awarded ownership of the Cerulean Tea House, which also needed to be restored, to help make people feel at ease. And again, it was a place where people would relax and unwind, much like the hot springs. But obviously, the hot springs aren't going to be very good in winter. Well, I mean, maybe they are, but you'll be out in the rain, and there's a whole other thing. Gathering food. With supplies no longer available to be got by traders and the like, food is imperative, but thanks to the efforts of Izumu, he managed to convince the lumberers to share their stockpiles of food with the town. Next up, the increased security. With many of the guards injured from the yokai battle, our heroes need to make sure that the fortifications of the town are well and truly prepared should the yokai decide to attack again. And, of course, last but not least, the researching of the curse. Our heroes need to find out what it is that is keeping this wall of souls in place. If it's not the ritual that our heroes had stopped previously, then what is it, in fact? All of these things need to be done in due time. Now, last time, our heroes managed to head into the forest following a small child who was trying to leave a small hovel for a fox to follow. But it turns out that, in fact, it was a trap set by the angry, restless soul of Keiko's father, who hated the town and became a fox hunter, a person who would turn wayward souls into foxes and hunt them down. But our heroes managed to put Keiko's father to rest once and for all, but at no small cost. Wei Tao, our hero's fighter, samurai, was lost in battle. And right now, we are at the end of the funeral in which Shenzu, presiding as the new town priest, has laid to rest his body along with the victims of, Keiko's father's victims, as well as the headless samurais, who was, weirdly enough, a victim of Wei Tao in the Daikutsu temple. Shenzu's busy, should we say. Now, at the end of the funeral service, Shenzu, you find yourself a quiet moment to have some tea before you know you need to go out and help the town with all the stuff that's going on. As this happens, you hear a cry coming from outside. Oh God! What do you want? Go away! Ah! Somebody help!
Set my tea down and step out to see what is going on.
As you step out, you can see that there is a person who is offering prayers at one of the graves. They seem to have a kind of a pail with some water, and they're throwing water onto the graves before cleaning them and stuff. They are currently being swooped by what appears to be a stark white crow. Oh God! Oh please no! Oh, angry spirit! Fuck off! Ah!
Angry spirit, fuck off.
Shinzu will approach the scene and come up and carry his karaka and kind of jingle the rings on it. Say, now who are you? Leave that man alone. He's doing the work of
As you shake the karaka, the bird, you gain the bird's attention. Unfamiliar with the strange device you hold in your hand, it quickly makes its way to a nearby tree. The man, sprawling on the floor, quickly crawls towards you. Thank you, priest. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'll come back later. And he makes a break for it. The bird looks at you with curiosity, head tilted to one side.
I walk closer to the tree and look up at it. Ask, what has brought you here? Just as, knowing he's not going to respond, but,
Make a diplomacy check.
Okay.
Knowing he's not going to respond. Shinzu seems to know a fucking lot.
Talking to animals, I'm assuming he's going to respond.
Yeah, no, you're assuming. You are totally. All right. With a 20, as you say this, the bird does indeed respond. It flies over the graveyard. Do you follow?
Yes, yeah, I'll follow.
All right. As you begin to follow it, it eventually leads you to a grave that seemed to belong to a member of the town, one who recently died. They seem to just very mournfully make some noise. As you can see, it is a shrine to Elizabeth Candora, the previous cleric of Pharasma. It's been about a week or so since Eliza's passing. Eliza actually came from Avistan, which is a nation across the sea. They don't have any relatives here. They don't have anyone who is, able to take care of the grave here. And you can see that weeds have already started to grow and start taking over the stones. It's kind of covered in moss and fungus. You can tell that the crow is kind of just sad.
Seeing this, I'll take a moment and start to reach and pull the weeds and tend to the grave site to try and prepare it.
Yeah. The crow seems to help a little bit, like, pulling at weeds and stuff like that. You realize very quickly that the crow wasn't trying to attack the man. It was trying to get his attention to bring him over here because he was cleaning the graves. After about an hour or two, the grave looks pretty decent. Again, though you never met Elizabeth, you heard that her death was quite violent. But you hope that at the very least, by attending the grave, she can stay restful and at peace.
So after I get done, I'd probably kind of collect myself and sit near the grave and just once again kind of talking with the bird, say, she must have been special to you, or you had a tie to her. I am looking after the town and filling her role now. It's a new journey for me, but I will do my best to serve in her place.
The crow seems to hear you and acknowledge, and you will have attracted your faithful companion. All right, there we go. Okay. Now, I believe our heroes are planning to repair the bridge first. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Izumu, Ritsu, and Keiko, you are all at the bridge site, kind of seeing the work being done. As you approach, you can see that a familiar face working hard already. Kintaro, who is a member of the Hunting Lodge. Several other members of the Hunting Lodge are here as well, but Kintaro is the one who went to get you when you had gone missing for some time.
Oh, Taro, it is good to see you again.
As you approach Kintaro, there is a growling sound that comes at you from a distance. For the first time, you can see lurking nearby is what appears to be a large cat. A snow leopard, in fact.
Oh, shit. How did that get in?
Also, by the way, the bird scene was our Not As It Seems.
Ooh, nice. Holy shit, I still haven't. What? I'm gonna get my sword ready.
All right. As you get going.
I was gonna say, as soon as she starts growling, Kintaro is going to he's going to talk to her to try, like, calm her down, but he's specifically going to be using the Druid Wild Song. So it just comes out as like animal noises almost. That
Okay.
can't be understood. That can't be understood unless somebody actually knows what Wild Song is.
Sure. All right. You begin to communicate, and the leopard goes back to sort of like its resting place, where it places both of its paws down and lies down. It keeps an eye on Ritsu, who is armed. There's something about Ritsu it does not like.
I looked at
Sorry
Kintaro and
about
was,
that.
is that your
Sorry.
snow leopard?
Yes, her name is Yuki. She doesn't usually act like that. That's
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put my sword away. And then I say that it was just instinct. I thought a wild leopard got into the town. I'm sorry.
well, I can understand why. I mean, snow leopards aren't terribly common, and especially this time of year, but she's, I mean, unless you're a boar, she's harmless to people.
Well, if there's anything I can do, I mean, just let me know. I'm sure. I don't know. I mean, she doesn't. Maybe she just doesn't like me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just here to fix the bridge.
Well, that's what we're here for as well. He motions to the other hunters.
Ooh. Yeah,
All
then
right.
I put my sword down, or I put it so it's not in the way of the work. I will kind of set it aside, but like in a protected like area where I can easily get to it if I need to.
Sure, not a problem.
That way it doesn't fall in the river. All right. Yeah.
All right. You guys are going to begin work?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in order to repair the bridge, I require Okay, so this is going to take about a week's worth of work. And Shenzu, you're going to join them partway through as well. But I need either an architecture or engineering lore, crafting, or athletics?
Now, we did do 2 days worth of work a couple
Yep.
sessions ago.
Yep.
Okay. Do we each roll, or is it just one person?
You can have as many of you working on this as you would like.
Okay, sorry. Architecture, engineering, and then I missed the other two because my dogs are being idiots.
Crafting or athletics?
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna do athletics.
I'm gonna go grab Lucas's for him. Hold on.
Yeah, not a word.
Unfortunately, Kintaro is not the builder type.
That's fair. All right. Let's see. We have 21 on our athletics, 12 on our athletics, 30 on crafting. Very nice. And
Oh, that was a natural 20. That's
it was.
cool.
It was indeed. And a 22 on athletics. All right. Well, Keiko, you actually have done a lot of handiwork, especially around the house while you were outside of town. You worked on your own home, like, quite a lot. So, yeah, you have quite the apt hand at construction work. Your week goes by relatively easily, and with no shortage of it, you managed to restore the bridge. Doing so, you've advanced quickly enough that you can do another activity this week. So the bridge is done, and you gain a security point.
Ooh.
Now, this is just one of those like piezo subsystems, which there are quite a few of them. So
I'm noticing that.
yeah, so I'm just gonna put this down under honor as well. So you guys haven't. You guys have gained another 2 honor. I'm gonna put that down. So there we go. I'm gonna give you. So you got 18 honor at the moment. Security points for the town. You are currently at +1. Nice.
Yay.
Okay. Very nice. Oh, and you've also got hope as well. I'm gonna give you a +1 hope, because Shenzu is replacing the original priest. So you're helping give them hope for the town. Okay, well, as I mentioned, the bridge is now complete, which is awesome. You do so in like a couple of days, and you have time to get a head start on one of the other activities, should you desire.
They were. I remember saying.
I have
security
fixed the
for the
inn,
town.
study the curse, and weatherproof the houses. Was there?
There was
Did
also.
I make that up?
Yeah, no, that's it.
Alright.
Wasn't there also the security of the town, like more like guards or something? I thought you said that at the very end today.
Yeah. Reinforcing the guard is one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me enter. Thank you.
Definitely, I think reinforcing the houses and the roofs would be a good one next.
Yep, reinforcing the houses.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yep. I would say either the houses or the inn, just because we can fit quite a few people in the inn. But yeah, the houses are also
Actually,
obviously
if the
important.
inn is pretty big, yeah. I mean, yeah, houses are important, and then probably the inn in case some houses break, and then people can go take shelter at the house. Especially like farmers and stuff. Or the inn, I mean. Especially like farmers and stuff. But yeah.
The tea house
So-
in same thing.
Oh yeah, the tea house, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I think houses and then the tea house / inn.
Okay, easy done.
Yep.
So hold on. You're saying the tea house and the inn simultaneously. There's no inn. It's the
Yes,
town's
they're saying
town.
the tea house is the inn.
The
Yeah.
tea. Well, no. And tea house is not the inn. The tea house is the tea house.
Okay, the inn
Right.
is.
There's no inn.
We don't
There's
have
no
an
inn.
inn. Okay.
No, there's no one brought up an inn.
Oh, then I
tavern,
need to
but
fix.
no
Well,
inn.
that's in
the-
my notes. I just need to fix
Yeah,
those.
yeah. The basic town needs to be reinforced as well. So that's two different things. One is preparing for the storm, so all the homes need to be done, and the other one is the cerulean tea house needs to be fixed.
Okay.
So then our priority would be the houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Houses.
All right, houses it is. Okay, so let's do another series of crafting checks. You spend your week laboring to repair repair and reinforce the buildings for the upcoming winter. As you begin to direct those who are helping throughout the town. Now, keeping in mind, this is too big a job for you guys to do alone, so you guys are spread out quite a little bit, and you are attempting to coordinate the townsfolk in this process, not do it yourselves. So, so I need architecture or engineering law, crafting, athletics, or diplomacy.
And then while you were saying that, I was thinking about using my Exhort the Faithful to get all the people who worship Phrasma to join in and help.
So to be clear, this is just a town, right? It's not like there's not a small cult of people who are like, we're not gonna help out. Fuck these guys. Oh wait, hold on. The Pharasman priest says we should do something. Let's now actually do stuff instead of dying. No, these are just humble townspeople. They do not need to be, you don't need to necessarily extort the faithful. They're just like, there's Jerry. You say hi to Jerry. He does stuff,
That's Jerry.
Just want to double
Jerry,
check.
the token white guy of Willow Shore.
Yeah.
All right. Gotta make sure we exhort them, not extort them.
Okay, so let's have a look here. We have, for our next set, we got 21 on our diplomacy, which is great. 31 for our athletics, which is awesome. We have a 14, not so good. Another 14, also not so good. And a 16, not so good. All right. Well, thankfully, one of you did land a critical success, and none of you landed a critical fumble, which is good. So that means the work goes better than you expected. Practice with the bridge definitely helped a little bit, and you will gain 2 security points for having reinforced the town's buildings.
Yay.
Now, while this is happening, you are approached by a person. His name is Manzu? Is it Manzu? Where are you? There we go. Matsu, you're here. You are. A nervous-looking man approaches you. A nervous-looking man approaches you. Hi, you're the heroes of Willowshore, yes?
Yes, we are.
Listen, I have a little something to, I need your help. It's a matter of great urgency. I'll explain more, once you come with me. Again, people
guys?
are working around you, putting up like the stormproofing and stuff like that. It's quite loud and it's quite busy here, It's not unreasonable for him to ask you to come with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'd kind of looked at everyone, guys. We should probably go see what he wants.
Keiko's
saying.
for taking a momentary break from this stuff, so.
Kentaro, you look to need a break or something maybe as well. Would you like to come with us?
Kintaro looks at the little bit that he did, realizing that he is not cut out for this kind of work. Yes. A break sounds lovely.
Okay. All right, and we'll follow him.
Okay. You begin to follow him as he takes you a little bit away from the town towards the farmlands. Not all the way into the farmlands, sort of between the town and where the farms happen to stretch out. As he does so, he brings you to what looks to be an outhouse. Matsu gingerly sort of starts to speak. He says, "Listen, so while I was out here attending to my my business, he seems a little nervous about communicating."
It's okay. It's just us.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Blushing and stammering, he says, a pit of vipers have taken up residence inside the outhouse, and when I was relieving myself at some point, they attacked and nearly bit me, but it's too dangerous to leave them unattended. Please, can you get rid of the vipers? I'll pay you 2 gold pieces and an invitation to a personally home-cooked dinner.
I haven't had a home cooked meal in a while.
Kintaro will speak up. Vipers of vipers? They don't usually just crawl into outhouses.
You can make a nature check if you'd like before you jump to that conclusion. You're talking to the Australian about behaviors of snakes. I'll tell you things, mate. Okay, yeah, I promise you, this time of winter, they will absolutely go into an outhouse because they're trying to escape the cold. They'll usually try and find burrows, warrens, or small places to bury themselves underground in order to preserve what heat they have. And an outhouse, which has a pre-dug hole, is absolutely perfect, especially because they don't care so much about the human waste, because it adds extra warmth.
Well, either way, Kintaro will be like, well, luckily animals are something I'm personally very familiar with. Mind if I take a look at them?
Yes, just be careful. They're quite an angry lot.
We're used to dealing with angry lots.
It means they might be agitated.
All right. I think I'll step out of the way, so he has plenty of room to work.
Yep. Kintaro will approach the outhouse, trying his best to disregard the smell.
All right. The door is not locked, but you hear from a distance Matsu basically saying, "Please be careful!"
I have potentially the most random question.
Yeah, go ahead.
In Keiko's alchemy bag of alchemy stuff,
Yeah.
would she have anything that she could perhaps put under Kintaro's nose so he doesn't have to deal with the smell so much?
Alchemy bag of alchemy.
I don't want him getting sick and vomiting in there, you know?
Yeah, sure. I'd say that you've got a few small perfumes and things like that you might be able to use to help like clear out the smell a little bit. I mean, it's an outhouse. It's not like any more or less heinous than any other restroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So as you go to open the door, I require you to make a reflex save. That is a failure. I don't know, man.
Point, please.
If you want to, yeah, you can use a hero point. Are you sure you got only one, man?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Oh, are you fucking serious?
Okay, well. All right. Well, unfortunately, as you open the door, dun 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 dun, infested outhouse picture.
Those are big snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
All right. So,
But they're like in the toilet, not everywhere.
all
Oh,
right.
shit.
The door flings open, and a swarm of the vipers pour out of the outhouse. They hiss and lunge immediately at any who open the door. Your reflex save being a failure, but not a crit failure. The vipers are going to get a free attack before we start initiative.
Ooh.
Which they will go first on initiative as well, so that's kind of bad. Okay, so Venom Fangs.
Been a
What's
couple days. Have we been able to heal?
Have you been able to heal? Oh,
No,
yeah, sorry,
you're
yes.
still dying.
Yeah, no, yes, of course. Sorry, my bad. Yes. Let me overnight rest.
Oh.
And then clear all that out a little bit. We can also remove Oath of the Defender, your Mountain Stance, your Oath of the Defender, your Oath of the Defender. There we go. All right. And I think that's everything and everyone. Cool. Yep, fantastic. Okay. All right, so the Vipers are going to start by attacking, which means I need a reflex save again from Kintaro. Okay, that is a failure, not a crit. Oh, actually, you did crit fail on the first one, but that's fine. I'm not gonna gripe over
No,
things.
you said. Oh, even the 4.
Yeah, the 4 is the crit failure.
Oh shit.
Okay, so that's 2d8 piercing damage as the vipers bite you as the door opens. And in addition, we're gonna do a fortitude save. Por favor. That is also a crit failure. Jesus, man. Are you okay? Do you need an adult?
Oh
It
no.
means an adultier adult.
Okay, here we go.
An adult here, adult.
All right, so you're poison stage. Oh god,
Old adult.
stop it.
Oh, that comes out of there too.
No. All right. You have viper poison
Filthy.
stage 2.
No.
Persistent 1d6 poison damage and clumsy 1.
Dang.
All right. Hopefully that'll all apply. Okay, I think that'll apply. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay. Now this will take place once per round for 6 rounds as you are poisoned. Okay. Then we go to the top of the initiative. At the top of the initiative, let's see. The Vipers are going to mostly hold their ground. And use their venom spritz in a defensive display. So basically, they just start hissing and spitting in your direction. All right. I need you to make another fort save, Kintaro. That is a regular failure, which will upgrade you to phase 3.
Dang.
Which is 2d4 poison, clumsy 2,
I'm
and
currently speed running a character death.
yeah, pretty much. And enfeebled 1.
With the world record of 1 second.
Okay, so 2 actions for the venom spritz, and then they just stand back and they hiss, trying to get you to basically back off. Izumu, you're up next.
Yeah, so Izumu is going to take up a defensive stance, which is his mountain stance.
Very
And
well.
as he does this, he's just going to shake his head and look, and he's like, "Oh, fucking snakes! I hate snakes."
Why is it always snakes?
I was trying not to do that. I didn't want you to get, sued or anything. Same way you call Shinzu there Adam. Same deal.
I don't know, I just call him
Anyway,
Adam because
so-
I didn't realize it was like Admiral for so long.
I got you. So yeah, he hates snakes, by the way. That's
Yeah.
the thing. But he will go into his mountain stance, and then he's going to rush in, and we're going to flurry of blows. But for like cinematic, what he's doing, he's essentially going to try to like lean back and keep his body away from them while trying to stomp on them. Essentially,
Okay.
is what he's going to be doing.
Stomp their heads in.
All right, let's do it.
Am I just rolling this in the chat because I don't see them in the combat tracker or anything?
Oh, sorry, hold on. Let me make them visible in the combat tracker. Boop. There we go.
Sweet, thank you.
Yep.
This one, yeah, this one.
Okay. Going into your mountain stance and then stepping up, you begin to try and stomp on several of these vipers. Yeah, you do manage to do so. Roll your damage.
All right, that's the first one.
All right, it's pretty good.
And second one, second attack.
Oof. All right. These are wriggly and squirmy vipers. They wrap around your leg almost as easily as they evade it. All right. So approach, attack with your flurry. You have one more action, I believe.
No, I
mountain
went
stance.
into mountain stance.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. That's that. Keiko, you're up next.
Yes. Is Kintaro still standing there in striking range?
Yes. Kintaro and Izumu are both in striking range presently.
Okay. Marcus, do I have your permission to try to grab you and pull you back so things stop biting you?
Yeah, I think I want to give it. Yes, please move me.
Oh, okay, cool.
In my mind, I
would
was
like
like,
to
do I
try.
have
I
your
would like to
permission to
move him back,
fireball?
please.
Yeah. Okay. I want to also clarify. There is poison, but also, he's taken 8 damage. This is like the start of
Yeah.
It's not as bad as the critical fails have made it out to be. I mean, yeah. All right. Reaching out and grabbing Kintaro by the shirt on the back, Keiko gives a mighty pull, and Kintaro, you sort of step back off the swarm. Cool. That's your 2 actions. You've moved and you've repositioned. You got one more, Keiko?
I am going to. I don't know if does this count as one? It's like a swarm, but does it count as a creature?
Yes to both of those questions.
Okay, I kind of want to try something because I don't have much in the way of one action things to do.
Sure.
So I'm gonna try to just do the wilding word to try to make it not the fuck attack me because I'm close and I don't like that and I don't have shield or anything like that. So
Wilding
I'm
word.
going
What's
to-
that?
Your hold on. I basically growl, making creatures reluctant to harm you. They just, if they try to attack me, they have to roll and get oh my god. Full save. And then if they attack me, they take a penalty if they...
Oh, right. Okay. So that won't help you against a swarm. Mostly because swarms
Okay.
don't roll attacks. You roll saves against swarms.
Okay, gotcha. Well, then I'm going to...
But you can still do that flavor-wise, Or if you're worried about it, fucking move.
Yeah, but... I definitely could. I'm gonna... Yeah. I should probably be like, all right, I'm gonna do this now and just take a step or 2 back.
All right. Easy done. All right. Kintaro.
Kintaro is very woozy from the poison. But he is not going to draw his weapon. Instead, seeing...
Sorry, I think you might be a little bit quiet. I don't know if that's on me.
No, it's me because I've got people sleeping and I can't turn my volume up.
Okay.
This is the best I can do.
Nope, that's perfect. That's great.
He is instead going to try to keep himself standing upright, but ask the group
On what?
to not I'm assuming none of that went through.
You said you asked the group to not, and then you said nothing.
Okay, no, I definitely said something. Internet's being screwy.
I'm assuming you said
to
to
not
not
kill
attack
all
them.
the snakes.
Okay.
Okay.
No, to not kill all the snakes. To make sure to leave at least a couple alive.
Sure,
Okay.
sure. General swarm rules is when the swarm hits 0 hit points, it just means that there are not enough to constitute a swarm, but there would still be some survivors.
Okay.
Flavor-wise, I know that about swarms. I'm just
Okay, cool. Yep. So,
Yeah.
yeah, just letting you know. Yeah,
Role-playing stuff.
yeah, easy done.
Yeah.
We'll do our best to just try and scare them away, but there's way too many for them to be scared enough for us to just kind of ignore that amount. So I'll take some out, but not all of them. So we're good.
Is there anything I can do to fight against the poison?
You can treat wounds if you wish to try and treat it to help you make the saving throw.
Ooh, yes. I actually have something I can do for that. So obviously moving is an action. I'll use one action for healing plaster and scoop up some dirt.
Mm-hmm.
As he molds it into like a flat pad,
Mm-hmm.
and his hands glow green with his druid magic. And then so what it says is, I purify some dirt or mud into a pliable clay-like plaster that can aid in clotting and healing. I can use that in lieu of the healer's tools for medicine checks to administer first aid or treat wounds.
Okay, but you're not doing that. You're treating poison.
You just said treat wounds.
No, you can use a medicine check to treat poison, or to... Yeah, like treat poison's a separate thing. Didn't I say treat poison? I thought I said treat poison.
No, you said treat wounds.
Oh, sorry, my apologies then. No, there's an activity for it. Let me just double check. Under medicine.
I think
Yeah,
you have
treat-
to be an expert.
Yeah,
Just
treat
with
poison.
knowledge.
All right, well then I won't do that, and I'll just treat poison
Yeah.
or attempt.
Nice. Nice.
All right, a 20. Unfortunately, that is just going to be under what you need.
Of course it is.
Do you actually have a healer's kit?
Actually, no, I don't, so I can't even do that. Never mind. So I just sit there and try to not die.
That's fair. All right. In which case, assume you still want to pull back away from their attack range.
I assume that with Keiko moving me and me moving back another 5 feet, I was fine.
Yeah, you are, unless they move and then engulf you and Keiko.
Yeah. No, I'll move back a little bit more than...
Good.
Yeah.
Yep, fantastic. All right, you move a little bit back. If you would
for
like.
my last action, can I call Yuki to help? Because she should be there with us.
Yeah, Yuki's there.
Yeah, then I'll use because for animal companions, I have to use an action to command them, so she can use an action, correct? To attack.
Yeah. I think he gets 2 actions. I think if you maybe I'm thinking that wrong. I'll have to look into it. I think you use an action and then they get 2 actions, or you can use 2 actions and then they get 3.
Yep, that's it. I use an action and they get 2 actions to stride or strike. So yeah, I will do that so she can move up. And then she will bite at them.
Okay.
That's
All right.
Yay.
Striding up, Yuki bites at them and deals 6 points of damage.
Yep. And that is Kintaro's actions.
All right. Hey, I actually coded it all right. Wow. Okay, so that is a critical failure on your
God damn it.
thing. So, I mean, it doesn't get any worse than this. This is pretty much where it's at. But you take 4 points of poison damage, and you are still clumsy, enfeebled, and poisoned. All right, Ritsu, you're up next.
All right, I will jump in between Kintaro and the swarm of snakes, and I am going to take I'm going to take an attack on them. But I have a question.
I'm listening.
I have an ability called Swipe. Normally, it lets me take 1 swing against 2 creatures where I have to do my 1 roll against both their ACs. Now, on a swarm, since this is considered 1 creature, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But I use the swipe to attack it twice to kind of bypass or not to attack it twice, but...
So will it count as 1 creature for 1 thing, and then 2 creatures so I can hit it twice and do double damage? Is that what you're asking?
No, because what swipe does is it makes me do 1 attack and 1 damage, but it applies that damage to 2 targets.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to do 1 attack to essentially bypass the swarm thing with the reduction.
Yeah, but you'd only be hitting 2 snakes then, right?
True. Okay, fine. I was wondering if it could be because with the whole swarm thing,
I know, I'm aware, but if you're going to target them, then you're only going to target a snake, and then you target 2 snakes out of the swarm, which wouldn't do any damage.
Okay. But I mean, well, it's still doing an attack, so like Isamu just kind of smacking him with his stompiness and stuff. Like my sword, I would just be kind of attacking him. I don't know how it works. Anyway,
look, Neil.
I guess
I'll tell you this, and I'll tell you this a million times, however many times you need to tell me. You will not be able to leverage your mechanics in that way to just get random double damage for stuff. That's just never
I wasn't
gonna...
asking for double damage.
No. But you can't hit it twice if you can't... You literally said it yourself. You count it as a single creature, but can I also count it as a double creature for my swipe? It's like, well, no, because you literally just said it's a creature.
Swarms have damage reduction because of single targeting, right?
They do. No. They have single target for everything that is an area. They've got actually it's a physical resistance, I believe they have. So it's not just like single target stuff. They have resistances to all that. But that's also stuff that involves
swipe.
But that also involves knowledge checks. In order to deal with fighting swarms, that also involves a whole bunch of other stuff. But in general, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering. All right.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna, yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Hey,
nice.
that actually worked.
Solid hit.
I dropped it up on the bar up front instead of I dropped it on our images up top instead of
So who'd you hit?
combat. The snake.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
'Cause I hit the box to the left that switches it to initiative mode still. So, yeah, that's cool.
What?
All right. Yeah. So on the top with the how it shows us, like our initiative up there. There's like a little. There's a switch to party tabletop list, but then there's a switch to combat tabletop list.
Oh yeah,
Up
right.
there. Yeah. So that's how I've been kind of determining how to see initiative. But I also dropped the attack on the swarm up there, and it worked also.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do the damage too. So,
Okay.
yeah. 8
All
points
right.
of damage. Nice. That's actually cool that I can do that.
All right, that is cool. All right, sick. Done and done. 11 points of damage gets reduced to 8, but it goes through. So you've moved up.
And-
You've attacked.
Yep. I'll do one more attack.
All right, go for it.
I missed that one. So.
Unfortunate. Yes, they are all wriggly and whatnot. Okay, Shenzu.
So Shinzu will step up to Kintaro and attempt to seeing as how he got bit and spit on, will attempt to treat his poison. That's my first action.
All right, well, that is a failure.
Okay.
Oh no.
So just move on then. Seeing as how that didn't quite work, he will grab his Karaka and kind of interpose himself between Kintaro and the swarm, and go ahead and take a swing at hitting some snakes in the head.
Okay.
Whoa.
Sorry, that was damage. I grabbed the wrong thing.
All right, well, roll your attack first then.
Yeah, sorry.
That'll hit.
Through.
Cool. All right, so that is
Yay.
10 points of damage as you whop them in the head.
Those were
So
nice
that should be
things.
all three.
Awesome.
All right. All right, done and done. Which then brings us back to the top of the round and the Vipers. So, the Vipers are being attacked by Ritsu, Izumu, and
Yuki.
and Yuki. Yeah, no, that's right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Okay. Bear with me while I just do this real quick for Yuki.
Four?
There we go. Season of Ghost, please. Thank you. There it is. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. Aha. Okay, good. Okay. So I need a... so it's going to use its first action to move up, and then it's going to make 2 attacks against all 4 people in melee range. So let's
It
start...
moved up, but I was right next to it.
And?
Well, if it moves, don't I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah. I mean, sure, yeah, you can get an attack of opportunity if you like.
Yay!
Yeah,
Do it.
sure.
Ooh.
Ooh, critical hit.
Critical.
Nice. All right, roll your damage. All right, wow, 31 damage. Jesus, that was solid. All right, as they crawl out of the they definitely get slashed up by Ritsu, who begins to kill them en masse with massive attacks, massive blows. Roll your percentage for the crit hit.
Yeah. No.
No, nothing. All right. They're then going to use 2 actions to attack you all. So I need 2 reflex. Well, we're going to do this one at a time. So first of all, reflex save from Yuki, Shenzu, Ritsu, and Izumu.
Ooh, Shenzu.
I need Izumu as well.
Ooh, no.
Oof. All right, 2 nat 1s on that one. Okay, so first and foremost, we have. All right, so that is 7 points of damage to Ritsu. We have 14 damage to Izumu and Shenzu. And we have 3 damage to Yuki. All right. Next up is some fortitude saves for poison. All right.
I'm going to hero point that one.
You're pointing that one? Yep, go ahead.
Are those
I
fails?
took the wrong one.
Oh, for that.
Okay, so Izumu, you no longer have a critical fail, but everyone has failed, which will put you guys to poison level 1, which is only the D4 poison damage. So we don't need to worry about that just yet. I'll apply that in a moment. Actually, while I remember it, I will add that in. Viper poison.
Nasty snakes.
Persistent 1d4 poison damage. Okay, cool. All right, now reflex saves for the second lot of
Uh-oh.
Okay, so reflex saves. Let's see. Okay, so that is a crit fail for Izumu and a crit fail for Ritsu, sorry. And a crit fail for Shenzu. And a save for Yuki. So, let's see. So that is 18 damage to Izumu, 18 damage to Ritsu, 18 damage to Shenzu, and 4 damage to Yuki. All right, and fortitude saves for the poison.
Are you
Alright.
fucking serious right now?
Hang on. Let's get everyone in first before we start throwing things in. Okay, so we have a success for Shenzu, so no increase in the poison. Crit fumble for Yuki, crit fumble for Ritsu, crit fumble for Izumu.
I would like to use a
join
hero
the party.
point.
Get poisoned with us.
All right, Ritsu going to use your hero point.
Yep, that was fortitude, right?
I'll use a jinx point.
No!
Because you're right. I think everyone should be in it together. And you landed your crit, so you know what? Yep, eat it. All right, so that brings us to stage 3 for everyone now, which is 2d4 poison damage. Clumsy.
Sending you snakes.
Stage 3. All right, clumsy 2.
I can't believe we're gonna get asses kicked by it.
Enfeebled.
Outhouse snakes.
Enfeebled.
We're sending
1.
me outhouse snakes. Specifically outhouse snakes. No other snakes, just outhouse ones.
All right, there we go. So there's that.
I thought I succeeded.
Oh, you did. You're right. That's right. You did. You did succeed.
I'm like, why? I passed.
Yeah, you did. You did. You're right. You're right. I guess I should not. I shouldn't do that. That's fine.
You're getting poisoned. You're getting poisoned. You're also getting...
All this
Eiko gets
spells that I
poisoned.
took, I did not take a single one that can help against poison.
Sympathetic poison. Poison.
Sorry,
Alright.
Gintaro, you're not the only one now. We're all in this together.
All right, there we go. Yep, there you go. You're all poisoned. Okay, so that was the 2 attacks from the Vipers. As they, I was a little disappointed. Like, I thought, all for one for all. Anyway, so that was the Vipers. So they moved 2 actions. Venom Fangs. All right, Izumu, you're up.
Yeah, so Isamu's pissed. So he's probably just gonna scream like an animalistic guttural yell, and then he's just gonna lean down and start ground pounding these things as hard as
Good. All right, nice. All right.
Because now he's pissed because he was trying to avoid getting bit because he hates snakes. And now he's angry.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Grabs a handful of snakes, throws them around like nunchucks.
Maybe
Smacks the
I might.
snakes with them.
All right, let's see. So we're gonna come here.
Snake
We're
nunchucks.
gonna come here, please.
Oh my god! Wait. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna hero point that one.
All right.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
It's 2
He
net
doesn't-
ones.
No, his last one is a fortitude save 3.
Okay.
You're trying to get me killed.
Oh, I saw Yuki's net one. Sorry.
All right. Okay, and that is enough to destroy and disperse the Vipers.
Damn, Isamu.
Now, does anyone have any way to treat poisons?
I was going to ask if there was any way in that Keiko could find in nature that would be able to help.
They just have to
Plants
treat
and shit.
poison.
Let me have a quick read of something. Talk among yourselves.
He's just like, we're gonna have to buy some poison potions. Treat poison.
Yes, this thing that happened at
Yeah.
once, we now need to prepare for our entire lives.
I mean, being
Because-
trained in medicine, I
Wait,
macerated
now-
with
Nice.
free poison, but I figured I would do it more like
Now
plant
Let's
have
see.
to
shit.
train outhouse
So,
snakes.
question: do you have a healer's toolkit, Keiko?
I use the plaster instead. Hold on.
No, I got told that it doesn't work.
Because that only works for
It-
treat wounds.
It says the. Okay, because I did have healer's tools, and we specifically took them out because we were swapping to her being more nature-based.
Yes, I do remember that conversation. If you would like, I'm happy to have you add healer's tools, knowing this now.
Okay.
It's fine. Because you did mention that before. Let's see, yada yada yada. However, keeping in mind, we weren't talking about you treating poisons. We were talking about you treating wounds, but
Wounds,
makes sense.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So in which case, Keiko's the only one who can do that, which is fine. So I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna keep going as we're taking turns, and just have the poison run its course. So we've got 6 rounds left with 5 rounds on Kintaro. Kintaro, I'm gonna get you to count me in. All right. So, Izumu.
I can treat poison as well, though, right?
All right. Izumu's poison shouldn't have ended. It should have reduced a step. So you are now at stage 2. So that's kind of annoying. All right. So your stage 2 now brings you to a D6 and clumsy 1. Okay. Keiko, who would you like to use your healing on?
Does anyone look more shitty than anyone else? like they're about to collapse.
Not in a 6-second glance will you be. You'll literally have to take your whole turn to analyze that. You need to take your picks.
Who is literally closest to me?
Literally closest to you, Kintaro.
Then Kintaro.
All right, make your medicine check.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's very nice. So that is going to give a regular success. Kintaro, you get a +2 bonus on your save versus the poison. So that'll come down into the next step here. So damage. Oh, wait. No, that's not right. Hold on. Izumu, can you make me a fortitude save, please? Because these aren't... these are following the persistent damage rules, not the saving rules. There you go. All right, so yes. So now you go down a step. Cool. Kintaro, don't roll me the d20. Roll me a fortitude save. It's rolling it automatically. It's fine. So yeah, fortitude save from Kintaro. Okay, so that +2 is an 18, which isn't enough to save you. So that is still going
with the +2 already.
Oh, that's with the +2. Okay, well that's still bad. That's still not going to do it. So you do still take the damage, which did I do that damage? I did. Yep, cool. Okay. Ritsu, you're up next. All right, fortitude save.
Fortitude.
All right, you are still poisoned. Shenzu, fortitude save. Shenzu will pass, which means you'll take that much damage, and your poison is gone. Okay. Yuki. Nice. Yuki drops down to stage 2 after this. And we're back to Izumu. Alright, Izumu, you're at stage 2. This is round 2. I should probably keep track of this somehow. Okay. Alright, that is a save, which will reduce you to stage 1. Which is now 1d4 and no clumsy. Alright, you're wearing down the poison. Keiko, who would you like to help?
Does Kintaro's hold, or would I have to
Kintaro looks still very poisoned.
Right, I'm saying, does he continue to get the benefit, or does it run out immediately?
It runs out immediately, yeah. It's only okay. Action.
Then, yeah, I'm gonna give it to him again. Medicine, you said?
Yes, please. All right, 26. That is a save, so that's a +2 on Kintaro. You could probably actually use 2 more actions to target 2 other people now that we've had some time to move around.
Then I will get Ritsu and Isamu.
Okay, roll me 2
Ritsu
more.
First. All right, and then Isamu.
All right, very nice. Everyone is getting... everyone except for Shenzu. Everyone except for Yuki. There we go. Everyone except for Yuki is getting a +2 on their fortitude saves. All right, Kintaro. That will succeed. That'll drop you to stage 2. 1d6 poison, no more enfeeble, and clumsy 1. All right, you guys are getting there, bit by bit. All right.
Was that a snake bite pun?
That is. Oh, god damn it, I did it the wrong way around. Yeah, there we go. I took it off the wrong person. Okay, Ritsu, you're up next. Fortitude save.
All right.
That is not a success, so you are still...
Could I?
Would it
This
have
is just
been
me
with a plus
wondering.
2? Because he did not add it.
Oh, I didn't add the plus
That
2.
won't
yeah,
help.
So that would 22.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I? I don't know if it would help, but if it calms emotions to where it might slow my heart down a little bit to like make it so the poison doesn't go through my system as much, could I drink a use of the little jug of calm?
Sure, you drink the little jug of calm. Done.
It helps out. I'm not sure.
Okay.
The
That,
spell of calm emotion.
I know how it works. I gave it to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. After that is Shenzu, which doesn't really have anything. I mean, Shenzu, if you want to heal people, you can
Battle
heal
medicine?
people.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. Battle medicine.
You can't battle
Yeah,
medicine
I
out of
can-
combat. Oh, that's right. I forgot
Okay.
to tell you guys. There's some new rules in regard that I'm doing as house rules in regards to battle medicine and treat wounds, which I will talk about after we finish the poison.
So die.
I was ready to click on it. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Who are you treating wounds? You can treat wounds. it's fine.
Oh, you
Okay,
succeeded?
yeah. So then that'd
Oh,
be
true, yeah.
on Ritu.
Oh.
What's that? Ritsu?
On Ritu. Yeah.
Okay, Ritsu. So do you want to roll the healing?
Yes. Let me pull it up.
All right, and then I need Yuki to make a save. Yuki's fine. Yuki goes to stage 1.
Thank you.
The fantasy grounds really said, you know what? Fuck you, Marcus. Your character will die, but your pet will live.
Yes.
Favorites.
All right. Oops, sorry, that shouldn't have done that. Ugh. Actually, no, that's fine. Oh, that was Izumu. Sorry, Izumu, I skipped you by accident. You need to make a forward save, but yes, you will take that damage.
Ooh.
That is a failure. Not a crit fumble, though, so it doesn't increase any. So there you go. Cool. Keiko.
The same 3.
All right, roll your 3 checks. Here we go. This is the most mechanical like I've ever had to go in terms of this sort of shit.
Oh no.
That
Okay,
is-
so it'll go Kintaro, Ritsu, Isabu again.
So no one Kintaro,
Yep, I'm doing
no
bad
one
now, guys.
Ritsu,
Ooh.
Yep.
no one Izumu. That's a crit fumble on Izumu.
He poisoned him more.
Yeah, no, I
Can
don't.
I'll re-roll it then.
No, it's fine. It doesn't do anything extra. It just doesn't work.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right, Kintaro.
Yeah, because I don't want to kill him on accident. I would be kind of pissed at myself, so.
Yeah. All right,
And
Kintaro.
he is very nearly
Just
dead.
double check that. I
So
do not get the +2 this time.
Yeah.
That was a nat 20.
That's a nat 1.
That is. So you're back to stage 3.
You know, I'm starting to get flashbacks to the plague.
To the plague.
Rat runs out of the woods.
Hilarious memory.
Oh gosh.
No, I'm not gonna play that one.
No,
Okay.
no, that would be a hilarious memory for Shenzu. He
Okay.
just starts laughing like I've seen this before.
Yeah. All right. So unfortunately, because you crit fumbled on that, yes, that does bring you back up to stage 3 of the poison. The duration doesn't change though, so you've still got. So you're in round 5 with Kintaro, which means you have 1 more round, then the poison subsides. Everyone else has 2 more rounds.
Oh, so it will just go away.
Yeah, it will just go away.
Whew. But yes, we still that's just out. Poison
Okay.
the poison.
Shenzu, Shenzu, if you want to treat wounds and stuff, you can. You can treat the people who you haven't treated yet.
Yeah, all
Was I supposed to
Kintaro.
roll?
Yes, you need to roll.
What's
That is
That
a
was a
failure,
little
so
bit-
no
so
change
failure.
on that. You will take... Ugh, keeps freaking removing it, and that's pissing me off. That's fine. All right, so yeah, you'll take 5 points of damage. You are still poisoned. Shenzu does some healing, which is good. Anyone else you're going to heal? That's it?
Yeah, I can do it for Izumo too.
Oh no!
You do not. That just fails. All right, Yuki! Nice! Yuki is cured. So no more
Like I
poison.
said.
Yep, no more poison on Yuki. All right, Izumu. This is our last round of poisons. So regardless, all of them will end here. No, sorry. Yeah, no. So yeah, and Kintaro, yours is done. Actually, yeah, yours is done.
No, you said mine had 1 round left and they had 2.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yes, you're right. So Kintaro's is done this round. Okay. So 23, that will save, which is great. So you will take the damage, but you will now no longer be poisoned. Sick. All right, Keiko, you still have Kintaro and Rinzu.
Do I have another action, real quick?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah,
at the end of your
since-
turn, so you have your actions.
Yeah, since so far there's no healing coming his way, and he's probably bleeding profusely, I'm gonna use Hold Us Body and heal him for 8 hit points.
I mean, bleeding. Just your blood's actually doing the
I'm
opposite
at
of
14
bleeding.
hit points, Dag. I've taken 46 damage. I'm gonna use
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's not like you're bleeding though. I mean, it's quite the opposite. Your blood's
whatever it is, he's
coagulating.
very nearly dead, is my point.
Yeah.
46 damage.
I mean, like, you know, some of you wandered into like a hive of a nest of vipers barehanded. I mean, I'm not surprised you're super poisoned. All right, Izumu uses hold.
Oh, I'm not poisoned. I am nearly dead, though.
That's fair. All right, Keiko.
And since I got bit a
Punch their
lot,
fangs
I
in.
figured bleeding would make the most sense.
No, I feel like most of the damage was poison. Like, you took like, I want to say like 8 damage from like the bite.
I think the frustration is that he has received the most damage and is so
I
far
took
the
most
only
of my
one not
damage
to get
from the
healing.
bites, not the poison.
Really?
It did like 2 damage to me. My frustration is that I wanted to use a thing to heal myself because I'm nearly dead, and I have to explain why I chose bleeding and explain why I want to use the thing I want to use. Cinematically, he got bit by a bunch of snakes and is fucking bleeding. He's using it to heal.
Well, okay. So yeah, no, it's fine. I'm saying that's okay. I'm just saying you don't have the bleed condition. You have the poison condition.
I didn't say I had the bleed condition, but
You said
there's
you
a
were-
reason that he's at 14 hit points. He's
Yeah.
bleeding, not having the bleed condition. It's cinematic, not mechanical. I'm not looking at the mechanics of it. Cinematically, he's bleeding from all of the snake bites.
Okay.
Because that's piercing damage. that
Sure.
would open
That-
his skin
that's-
and force him to bleed.
Sure. That's fine.
Not sure that's fine. Don't brush that out. That is what that is.
No.
And he would
I'm
bleed.
okay. So again, snake bites aren't about bleeding, and they don't wound that way. As I've been trying to explain,
I
they
understand-
cause
I
blood.
understand how snake bites work, but it's the best thing I had.
I know, and I was just saying that it was just your blood was coagulating. Yes, you're healing with your wholeness of body to purge yourself
Yeah, he's
of the
hurt,
damage
he's
that's been
healing.
done.
That's it. No.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and I'm not stopping you from doing that. It's fine. Okay, it is Keiko's turn. Keiko, you have Kintaro and Ritsu, who are still poisoned.
Yes. I'm beginning to wonder if not helping Kintaro will make him roll better. No,
It could be.
I will go Kintaro Ritsu in that order again.
Mm-hmm.
Medicine? Oh my god.
It's the same as before. You have to start with me and then
Okay.
Kintaro.
All right. Well, that will fail. So that will fail for both, but regardless, Kintaro will end theirs.
Okay.
So that'll be that.
Dag, I would
Mm.
like
Yes.
to 3 action heal.
Sure.
I've got it as a spell.
Sure. Yep, just make sure you target everyone, and then just drop it on, and you can do the heal.
Yes. For some reason, I only have the damage, not the actual heal version of the 3-action. So I need to...
That'd be very weird.
It's... Yeah, I don't know why.
Alright, well, I can take a quick look at that.
I just need to add it as an action to heal. It's just...
No, I've got it here. Yeah, you've got the heals. What are you looking for?
Yeah, but then I have the 2d8 vitality targets all. That's damage, not heal.
Are you looking at the level 2 heal?
Your
No.
top one, the 1d8. Or yeah.
Yes, that is
Top one.
single heal. Not there's an all version that you can do.
There you go.
Yes, it's the 1d8, but to everybody. So you just
Yeah,
need
you
to
just need to
everyone.
target them. That's all.
I don't know how.
Oh,
to
I
do
see.
that.
Yeah, there's no third
I always
hold on.
forget too.
Yeah, hold on. So if you... Okay, so hold on one
Because it's the
second.
level 1 heal again, it's just to an emanation instead
Well,
of...
yeah, but like how the damage one says all, it's supposed to be able to do that for people too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it says targets
there's no
on both.
Yeah, there you go. All right,
It
done.
just you just change who you're targeting. Yeah.
And then we'll double click that. There you go. You've healed everyone.
Okay, Dag, I
Oh.
did not see a single thing you did because I was focused on my shit.
Yeah, it is your shit. You just have to
Gotcha.
target. Yeah, like I said, you just have to target, as in using the target action. Like actually, like I'll walk it through you later. It's not important right now.
Yeah.
But you target everyone, and then you just use your heal once, and it'll hit everyone. It's the same thing as like Izumu using the flurry of blows when he targets people and stuff like that.
Why was it only 1d8? It should have been 2d8.
Oh, was it 2d8? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because it's a level 2.
That's what I was saying. You were looking
You
at
said-
the level 1, Michael, not the.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let me do that again. It's fine. There we go. And all right, and actions level. I'll use. Let's see. Oh, that's Ritsu. What am I doing? Kintaro. There we go.
I can also heal. Stab heal.
Okay, and I'll use the level 1 again, just so because we've already healed that one. There you go. Okay, cool. So everyone heals another 7. All right, done. All right, Ritsu, you've got 2 more lots of poison, and then we can move on.
All right. Fortitude. Booyah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Success. Okay, so you're gonna drop to stage 2. Easy done. All right. All right. Unless we want to do something else, Keiko, do you want to do that roll, and then we'll? Yep. No. Wait. Hold on. What are you doing?
I was.
Oh, yep. Treating wounds on.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
right, yeah.
Yep. That's fine.
That was
Wait, haven't we already done Ritsu?
Yeah, you already did me.
Izumu.
Oh.
Oh, Izumu. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yep. So Izumu. Yep. Easy done. All right. Keiko, can I get another medicine check if you want to?
Yeah.
And then Ritsu.
Oh, God.
I mean, it won't really matter, but yeah, we'll just do that one, and then you're done. You're fully healed. You're no longer poisoned.
Keiko's just tired.
Yay.
Okay. So
Yay.
let's see the
This is a
aftermath
powerful
here.
going.
All right. Having witnessed our heroes going up against the Den of Vipers, being severely poisoned and emerging victorious, you actually inspire Matsu.
Ooh.
Yeah, he is filled with hope, basically telling the townsfolk that you endured 1,000 serpent bites and the poisons that flow through your veins and still remained unscathed. He will...
Unscathed.
No, he's telling people you're unscathed. Because basically all I look for is if one of you went down or not, which is pretty much it. And he will tell the townsfolk of your exploits, and your hope for the town increases by 1, including your honor, which increases by 2.
Now everybody can go to the outhouse again.
Yeah, everyone can use the outhouse. There we go.
There's baby snakes in there.
All right, you've increased the hope and stuff. Now,
No more poisons.
all right. Now, in addition, as you are invited to his house for food, do you go to his house for food?
I mean, it would be rude of us to refuse.
Keiko is very for the food after the day that we have had, yes.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
As you begin to eat the food that he provides, you are actually surprised to find out that Matsu is a high-quality and high-class chef.
Whoa.
He has a small supply, not a large supply, of very, very fine foods, which he has ready to serve you in thanks for not only ridding the outhouse of the snakes, but also for keeping his dignity in check by not, going around and telling folks, he, stumbled onto snakes in the outhouse. Yeah, as such, it is a very, very promising meal, it being a reward in and of itself, and with gluttony as our plot twist card here, if you would like to, you can forego the reward in order to potentially hire Matsu to work at the Cerulean Tea House for you.
Ritsu was actually going to suggest that, which is kind of funny. He's going to be like, this is so good. Why aren't you working at the tea house?
He explains that he's worked the farm his whole life. That's all he knew. But it's also why he knows what tastes best. Like, he knows how to pick the best ingredients when they come out, when they come in season, all that sort of stuff.
I think Ritsu will definitely go and recommend him at the tea house. Especially when we go to go.
It's you're the owners. What are you talking about? Recommend him. You
we're
own
the owners.
Yeah. They gave you the tea house.
Yeah, it was given to us, yeah.
Okay, well, you're hired.
I wasn't
We will
asking
offer
for.
you a job there.
Yep, thank you. Good. All right. Matsu's. At first, he seems a little bit hesitant. He's never considered doing anything other than farming, but he is very, very enthusiastic about your offer. He says, well, look, if I am going to come to work for you, then I still need to offer you a proper reward for having helped me here. Listen, our family has maintained this treasure for some time, but, I can't see myself using it, being too cowardly to even be able to take care of a few snakes in the outhouse. So I think the treasure might be best in your capable hands. He provides you with a Fiendbane rune.
What?
Yeah, a Fiendbane rune. It is basically a rune you can apply to a weapon or your hand wraps or whatever, and it will give you bonuses against fiendish creatures.
Whoa.
If anyone wants that.
I'd love to add that to my Karaka. If that's okay with everybody else.
Yeah. I was either going to suggest you or Isamu, but...
Sure. Okay, done and done. The Fiendbane rune is pretty easy to apply because it's just the rune on itself. So Shenzu will get the rune applied. Then, all right. At this point in time, that will take you to the end of that week. Now, you have repaired No, you haven't repaired. You have built the reinforced buildings. So that's now done. And you are now into the second week. All right. Before we go into our next week, the words come through from old Matsuki. He tells you all that in the following week, there will be the longest night ceremony, a festival to celebrate, as the name implies, the longest night of the season. He thinks that with the Cerulean Tea House not yet complete, it's not going to be very likely to house any kind of big event. But he would love if there was some sort of festivity in order to celebrate. It is a thing celebrated throughout all of Shenmen, and this year should be no exception. If we end up missing it, it might send the message that, things are too bad for us to be able to stop and enjoy stuff. He asks what you think and if you think it might be possible to work on a festival while you guys are tending to the other needs that you are this week.
It would bring up morale in the town.
Mm-hmm.
Morale is
Lead it to
important.
shoring
So
up of
is
the
making
town.
sure that that everything is secured. We still have. I'm assuming other things didn't get done by other people, correct? The things that we haven't done yet.
Everything is being done in small progress. Like, there are definitely people who are working on the tea house, but the nature of the mechanics of the game is, like, obviously you need to make the checks. So I don't like the idea that no progress is being done while you're not attending to stuff. So, you know what I mean? Like, there's little bits there's little bits that are happening throughout, and
Because
happen.
Keiko would only be for it if it doesn't mean that stuff goes to the wayside.
No. Nothing goes to the wayside. Everyone's chipping in to help out with everything.
Okay.
I'd say sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should be able to do that.
Izumu, Kintaro?
Yeah, I mean, I can
Sure.
attempt to hunt for food.
Yep.
To help out.
Okay, sick. In which case, you guys are now the official party planners, which is great. Now, as you gather up stuff for the festival. Now, if you guys would like to, next week, when we come back, you could potentially try to critically succeed in repairing the Cerulean Tea House to make it ready for the festival. It's a gamble, but you could try. Or you could look around the town, see if you can find another venue. Basically, you need to find a place to hold the festivities. And then that's our thing. Preparing for the first night. Cool. Well done, guys. What level are you guys? You guys are level 4. Yeah, you're still level 4. Okay, cool. All right, well, that brings us to the end of today's session. As our heroes continue their work, repairing things in Willowshore, there is another jingle of a small bell, and a two-tailed cat continues to watch our heroes from atop one of the roofs, keeping weather eyes upon their actions as they continue their efforts to save and protect the town of Willowshore. But what the cat means and what the cat needs is entirely different, and we'll come back to that next week when we return for more Season of Ghosts. So thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had fun. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead as a Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. Be sure to tune in this Friday for our finale for Seven Dooms for Sandpoint before we kick on into that. Then on Sunday, we have both Tyrant's Grasp and No Game on Sunday evening, because normally that was Gatewalkers, but we will be doing some prep work for our new adventure into Spore War, so be sure to tune in for that as well. But guys, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not, it's free, and until we meet again, game hard, or die trying. Bye guys!